Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Noise and welcome back to Project Ozone. We are getting nearly done with this map. Last time we started working with Draconic evolution, and I think the easiest thing is to go to the mining world and kind of show off what we did. We made the wyvern armor, and then we came here and we made a cursed earth spawner, which has spread quite nicely. Which is then feeding into ender tank for storage of essence, and it is all feeding into a auto spawner that's spawning blocks of Awakened Draconium that we animated with the wand of animation that we made from the Erebus. Got all that? Good. So, yeah, basically we have automatic Awakened Draconium. Infinite too, so that is kind of awesome. Today we don't have much left to do, so we have 3 quests that we can complete right now. So we have 2 quests right here. We need the Draconium armor, and then it looks like we're gonna be making the staff of power. I am going to do that, and you know what, what order do I want to do things in? Because the other thing we need to go do is we need to complete the heart canisters quest. We need a lot of hearts, and that's kind of a pain. Let's do the crafting first, and then we're gonna go adventuring for a while. So in order to make the draconium armor, we are going to need. Let's see, we're going to need the battle suit. Wait, this uses the battlesuit armor? Yeah. So, the wyvern armor used the, wyvern used the VCO, and then to make the battlesuit armor, it was the wyvern, and then used the battlesuit armor upgraded to make the draconium. So we're gonna need, let's see, 1 awakened core and 1, energy core for each of the pieces of armor, just like the wyvern stuff. So we're gonna need 4 of each, and let me guess, the draconic flux capacitor is the same, so we need 5 awakened cores and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 7 of the draconic energy cores, right? So 4 for those, and then 3 more. So it's going to require a lot of stuff, but that's okay. Actually going to flip this up. Nope. I'm going to fly a little bit higher. I'm going to flip that back on for a little bit. Now something else. We have a bunch of Terra steel. I don't think this is loading all of this area. Maybe. I threw in a bunch of bedrockium. I threw in 2 pieces of bedrockium actually. In the EMC condenser crystallizer thing down here. This guy. And it is very quickly but also slowly making EMC. So let's see, cores. We have 3 of them. How is it doing? It's taken a while. Is there any way we can do that? We need a lot of gold. So let's get like a handful of stacks of gold. And you know what? Let's get the diamonds as well, because we can afford to do this. Cores. So it literally needs to make 1 more, and then now it's making a whole bunch of redstone blocks. Let's cancel that, and let's go ahead and get redstone. We'll feed it some of this stuff, and then we can do, so there's the awakened core, and then the energy core. We need 7 of these, so that'll be a lot faster. Because when it crafts, if it has the supplies, it's going to make everything a lot quicker than if it didn't. So There we go. So core, there we go. So let's grab all of this stuff and we'll craft the Draconic armor. And that is something we're going to, oh, we also need some more Awakened Draconium. So let's grab a stack, sure, why not? So let's go ahead and make this guy. So the Draconic flux capacitor, the Draconic helmet, leggings, feet, and standard armor. And that should be that quest, so cool. Throw that in there. And now for the fun part. We're gonna throw this stuff back in here. For right now anyways. Let's charge this armor. So the armor itself doesn't take much to charge. It's only 10 million. Except for the legs? No, legs are 10 million. I guess this wasn't fully charged. But then the flux capacitor is 25 million. And it has a whole bunch of different modes. So all of the armor has different things. So let's throw that in there, and we're going to just leave it in there for right now. Now let's make the Staff of Power. So we can replace this armor with this armor. And there is a way, there's a GUI for Draconic Evolution. I don't know. Change tool, armor config. It says C. Well, let's use T. So we can look at all this stuff. So we can turn night vision on and off, vertical acceleration and all that kind of stuff. Move speed modifier, we can go 800%. So you can go incredibly fast. And it doesn't affect your flying, but yeah, don't really want that. You can put enchants on your armor, and the neat thing is you can enchant the armor and then remove it and then put different enchants on it. That's really useful for the pick, the Staff of Power, because you can put fortune on your pick or you can put silk touch, and it's not enchanted like normal items like this is. It's more of you're just putting the book there and it gains the power. So for example, I could put feather falling on my boots, or I could put something else interchangeably. Hill step, I do not like hill step. That is just a personal thing. Night vision can be on. Flight speed modifier, we can go at 600%. And I believe that kind of stuff uses a little bit more power, but as you can see, it doesn't use that much power. Effective while sprinting. So it's the flight. I don't know. I don't know what it all does, to be perfectly honest. I've never really messed around with the Draconic armors, but lock flight, yeah. So it is really cool stuff, but this guy has a lot of storage capacity. It's going to take a while for it to charge. So while it's charging, let's go ahead and jump to the Staff of Power. So the Draconic Staff of Power, this guy is kind of insane to make. We're going to need another Awakened Core. We're going to need 4 more Awakened Cores, 3 more so 4 more of these, and I think let's make sure. So Staff of Power requires 1 Awakened Core, and then each of these, and then 3 energy cores. So let's get these. So core. It's going to take it a while because, well, whoops. I need to do the EMC stuff, but we can put our Zavisio armor in here and get rid of it forever. So, yeah, Staff of Power. This requires the Draconic Shovel, Draconic Sword, and Draconic Pickaxe, which each requires the Pickaxe, the Wyvern, and the similar item for all of that. So that's 3 energy cores, 3 normal cores. So we'll make these as well. And we need the diamond pickaxe, the diamond tools. So diamond pickaxe, diamond sword, and then shovel. So we just need a single diamond and a stick. Actually 2 sticks, but whatever. And we'll make the shovel. So we're also going to need some draconium. Let's go ahead and make a stack of that. And how is this doing? It needs a lot more redstone gold. It needs a lot more gold. So let's just give it a bunch of gold. Gold's cheap enough. I didn't mean to throw it on the floor, but whoa. Kind of got overloaded there. So those are the Wyvern cores. So do I already have... Hey, there's the Draconic energy cores. Most of the stuff is already done. Cool. I guess throwing all that gold in there was useful. Alright, so, and then we're going to need some Awakened Draconium. Again, a couple blocks. Should be more than enough. Actually, probably like 2 blocks. Or 3. So, all of this stuff is pretty much the same. So there's the Sword of the Wyvern, Shovel of the Wyvern, and Pickaxe of the Wyvern. All of them really good things, don't get me wrong, but not really what we want. And then Draconic Pickaxe, Draconic Shovel, and the Draconic Sword, also all good, also not what we want. Now, the Staff of Power, alright, requires 5. I wasn't sure. And it's Pickaxe, Sword, Shovel. There we go, the Draconic Staff of Power. Now this holds 30 million RF. And okay, on one hand, it's really good. If we take a look at our config, so dig speed, you can dig at different speeds. AOE safe mode basically warns you if you're in AOE mode. You can change the size of how you dig. No, you can change this. Yeah. Size of how you dig, including dig depth. So you can do a 7x7x7. You can attack AoE, so you can do a 7x7. So that's 28 blocks radius of attack. And you can also choose to avoid junk. If you do, you can put the filters here. So if I didn't want chance cubes, I just put it there. Now this is a really good tool. It's a really powerful pick. Even if it does look a little silly, it's kind of big. It is incredibly powerful. Don't get me wrong. But this guy has Reaper and looting insane and has insane attack. Did we drain this? Wow. Let's sleep. I can't believe we actually drained that. Actually, I'm not. That was 25 million RF. That's a lot of power. And here's the thing. This guy, I can't see because of all that. Charge hotbar, charge armor, held item, charge armor, hotbar, inactive. So this will now charge anything on, it will charge not only our armor, but anything on our hotbar. But we don't have anything that takes power on our hotbar, so who cares? Alright, let's put this stuff away. We got another legendary reward bag. And that should have unlocked the last quest, which is the not done yet. We're not going to do that until we're done with everything else, because that is kind of getting to the end of everything else. Alright, so the reactor has a bunch of power. One of these days I'll actually use the reactor, if we have to. Otherwise, whatever, don't really care. Solar power is fine by me. So the next thing I want to do, and kind of what's going to take up the rest of this episode, and I think next episode we'll knock out all these quests, but I don't like doing a lot of crafting things constantly. So let's go have some fun. First things first. Alright, that's done. We have the Draconic Staff of Power. Now this has 60 attack damage plus 30 mob health. This is just 600 attack damage. So take your pick on what's more powerful. Unfortunately, none of this stuff has EMC, but that's fine. Let's go to the Twilight. I know I have the Terror Steel on me. I was going to, kind of my plan was to go to the one place, the mining world, and take on, why am I blanking so much? Take on the Gaia Guardian. If I could find, I'm trying to think if there's any good bosses. So we have, the wrong map, journey map. We have, there's going to be something in this direction. Actually, it's going to be the Hydra. There's a Naga down there. So let's kind of fly this way. Yeah, I think this will be fine. So if we fly this way, we should see some stuff. Can I get flight speed modifier, effective while sprinting, off, vertical acceleration? Don't really care about that. There we go, that's much better. We'll fly a lot faster now. That is the really nice thing about the Draconic armor. It does allow you to fly very quickly. But basically we're going to come here and hopefully spawn some bosses and get hearts. That's the whole reason we're doing this, is to get more hearts. So I'm trying to think where might be some good places. So we have one. We need, I think we need 12. So there's a hedge maze. That's not going to have anything good. Since we've already completed all the achievements, we shouldn't have to worry about any nastiness spawning. We do have to worry about flying too fast to let our computer, my computer, catch up. So there's a hollow hill there. Fluid cows. Someday I will capture a whole bunch of those. I think this might be the best place for that. Snowy biome. Have I been to this one? No. Snowy biome is actually going to be good because I believe the Yeti will also drop a heart. So let's just fly in here. He did not. Alright, well, there is the, you know, let's make some vertical acceleration. 100%. Let's do more. 300. That's much better. So Ice Queen is up here. Somewhere. So, basically just trying to kill as much stuff as we can. And there's the Ice Queen. She drops a lot of snowballs, so let's see, we have 2 hearts. I don't need all of that ice. I don't need a lot of this stuff. So, those unstable ice cores. So let's get out of here. And I love the Aurora blocks, though. They're really cool looking. And where can we go? So I believe just head this direction. We should see something relatively soon. There's another Yeti cave. Again, I thought those guys would drop stuff. They don't, so who cares? Forget them. There's a hedge maze. Hedge mages don't have any bosses. But if we keep heading in one direction, we'll run into more stuff. So we have 2 hearts so far. We need a lot more. I believe there's things in the top of these. Because they are hollow. There's a cicada somewhere. But yeah, I think there's things in that, but meh. The giant trees are cool, but not my thing. There's also these guys, which I believe they have... Nope, maybe not. Something else we could look for is anything that has treasure chests. We could actually take on one of these guys. So this is the Lich Tower. I believe that these are a little bit more difficult to deal with. Yeah, because the guy has a shield. And I can't shoot my projectiles at him. I've discovered that one before. So, just kind of do this thing. Got all of my practice from... Oh, where'd he go? Got all my practice from... Okay. This is what happened to me last time I tried to do this. I started going downstairs and he liked to run away. Oh, there he is. We have night vision now, so that's nice. And there we go. He's dead now. I got a scepter. I don't really care about all the armor, so let's do this. There's a bunch of spawners. And we are kind of slow. Let's change that a little bit. We'll walk substantially faster now. So I don't know if the Lich Towers are going to be the best for what I want. Alright, so let's get out of it. If we find one of the other towers, the... what are they called? The Carmite Towers. If we can find one of those, aren't they... Oh, they're actually... They're in these dark forests, so there's probably one right in here. Let's head back the direction towards the portal. We'll see what we can find. But basically, we have 3 hearts now. We need at least 10. So we can make them all green hearts and then make those into the canisters to complete this. The actual boss fights on this is actually really silly. We don't need iron, we don't need this, we don't need sapling, we don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need the Minicio, don't need the sulfur. I like the aurora blocks, don't need the packed ice. At least not all of it. I like the aurora blocks, so I'm going to keep them, but this has chests. So there's also these weird spiders. Hedge spiders. You're not supposed to stand on the hedge maze, by the way. It hurts you. And you can't break it. It'll actually try to hurt you as well. But let's... wolves. Basically, I'm looking in the chest to see if there's any hearts. Oh, and these guys are really nasty. I hate those. They're tiny little spiders. Fast, tiny little spiders. Always what you want to see in a game, right? I hate them. I hate spiders. So yeah, we just need to figure out a good way. Here's another Naga. I have my crossbow. We'll kill it with the crossbow this time, because it's only going to drop 1 heart. Oh, I can't hit it with the bow. Alright. Hello, Naga. You're dead. So... yeah, Hey, there's another Naga. Nagas are a really nice, easy way to get hearts, so might as well. I just got something... Oh, ectoplasm. I accidentally killed a spirit. I didn't even realize it. Alright, so... I don't really want to face the Urgas, but going to the Carmite Towers could be good to get stuff. I don't think Hollow Hills are going to have much of anything. But let's see. I think it's interesting how the biome changes the leaves' colors just in this area, but we go to the top, we can find the Urgas. But I'm trying to think. So these are the Urgas Guardian type things. Oh my god, that is the gigantic mob soul. Cool. So if we come in here, there's all these like weird mechanisms and stuff. Pincer beater, beetles, creeper, Carmite broodlings. I don't want most of this stuff though. Alright, let's turn our magnet off. If we can find like, oh my god, we got a lot of gas tiers. If we can find really cool stuff, then okay, but basically there's all sorts of like anti-builder blocks so that you can't like cheese areas, and it's these things that are doing it. Yeah, there's a lot of really weird contraptions and stuff. Little mini gas. And then, yeah, there's all these, like, crafting recipes. And then you have these Carmite reactors. And they do that. It's false gold. It's gonna explode in a second. And do really, really weird things. Yeah, that's really weird stuff. Kind of cool, but cool. I never knew that you could just like go up to him and kill him. So more Carmite. We'll take this stuff because why not? A lot of this stuff we don't need, but some of it's kind of cool. Anyways, it's probably now going to be perpetually raining, and I don't like that. So we have 6 hearts. We need 4 more. Well, at least 4 more. Yeah, so now it's going to be perpetually raining. That's kind of a bummer. But let's head back to at least towards the portal. We'll see if we can't find anything else of interest. Along this path, there should be things. I mean, where are we? So right here, if we go over a little bit more, I mean, right here is a Minotaur maze. I really don't want to go through a maze. But yeah, in Twilight Forest, everything is a very set distance apart, and you encounter the same things constantly. So, do these guys drop? Oh wait, no. This is where I was. My portal's right over here. Never mind. I still wonder if the giants drop anything. I never did find the actual progression that you're supposed to do, but whatever. Alright, let's head back to the portal. And we'll get out of here at least so that we can, you know, get rid of the rain. I don't know if it's going to be raining in the overworld or not. But we can try something interesting. Because I feel powerful enough. So, okay, oh my god, that gas really needs to get out of my inventory. Alright, packed ice. You can go in there. Gunpowder, gas tiers. Yeah, so most of this other stuff can just go in here. So, while my sword is really powerful, the Draconic Staff of Power has a different ability. So we have 6 yellow hearts. We're going to keep those in there. And I need a spark. And a mana pool. And I've seen this trick done. Can I get sharpness? It is really storming. Let's sleep. So we're going to go take on the Gaia Guardian. Because, well, that's going to be a relatively easy boss fight, right? So what's it going to take to make an enchanter? 2 diamonds, dark steel, and a book. So we're going to need a book. We're actually going to need 2 books. We're going to need some dark steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need diamonds. And we're going to need a feather and then some ink. Because we need to make a book and quill. Alright, so we make the enchanter. This is something that's kind of amazing to get. And then all that. Enchanter has EMC. We'll learn it. We'll learn the book and quill. And we're going to put this over here. And basically the enchanter, if we look at the recipes, you can make any sort of enchantment that you want. Well, I want sharpness. So we need 60 nether quartz and a couple levels. So let's get a stack of nether quartz. We'll put that in there, and then we need 31 levels, which we have, so boom. Now we have an enchantment book, and we'll do this, go to the inventory, and now our Staff of Power has sharpness 5. Now we'll do attack, AoE, like so, and dig depth. Nothing else really matters. Alright, cool. So, we're almost ready to go ruin the day of some poor guy guardians. So we need a spark, and let's get 5 living wood. We'll get a mana pool. So off to here, the mining portal, and to our little arena right here to fight the guys. So in order to do this, it's really easy. So if I want to attack things, so that chicken's over there. Well, if I just swing, it doesn't do anything. I have to hit something in order for an AoE attack to happen. Well, the spark. Whoops. Is that chicken not in range? It should be. I swore this works. It might only work in other versions. That could be a thing. So if it is, we'll see. But we're gonna try it anyways because do I really want to? I don't know that it will work. That's the only question. So let's see if it will work. Let's pick this up with the spark. So mana pool. Let's take it right here. Put the spark. And okay, it does work. Whoops. Kind of dug a little bit too much. That's okay. Alright, so it works enough for me. We are going to put it like, I don't know, right here. And here's the thing. The Gaia Guardian, well, you can summon a bunch of them. And oh my god, that is loud. Let's... I don't know what that is. Let's just turn it down a little bit. So all I have to do is stand here and hit this a bunch. And whenever they get close, they'll take damage. I'm going to stand here. I'm still going to turn that down. Wow. So yeah, this is the nice, easy, cheaty way to kill the Gaia Guardian. Now they're trying to do things to me. They're trying to wither me. It doesn't work. Draconic armor kind of guarantees that. So we just kind of stand here, and these guys will get damaged. Yeah, it should be working. As you can see, the health bar is going down. So we're going to kill 4 Gaia Guardians all at once. Granted, they have to be close to us. Hopefully this doesn't take too much of our power. But it is working quite nicely. Whenever they group up, I'm going to just go for it. But yeah, so as you can see, going quite nicely. Pretty easy. We're a little overpowered. And yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be more fun to chase him down a little bit. It's kind of boring. Eventually, when we get to Project Ozone 2, things are gonna be a lot different when it comes to this kind of stuff. And now they're all spawning guys. All 4 of them. Luckily I can just pretty easily kill everything. Not too much concern. There's a witch. But yeah, so this is like the most dangerous part, but not really. Like I said, we're kind of overpowered. I mean, just look at all that stuff. And we don't, like, this pick doesn't even have, this staff of power doesn't even have all that much good stuff on it. So I think we killed 1. There's 2. And there's the other ones. Oh no, you're still alive. And now he's dead. Alright, well, we have a bunch of pixie mob souls. Alright, let's fly over here and drop everything. So, loot bags, we're gonna just upgrade because why not? I mean, it's something to do with them. And pretty much anything else we're just gonna throw on the ground. So we got some wither skulls. There's our 4 soul hearts. Or not soul hearts. Wow, I'm not playing Binding of Isaac right now. Those are our 4 yellow hearts. So we'll take those and we'll turn them into green here in a minute. Alright, so I think what I want to do, let's hop back into the overworld. We're going to empty out our inventory a little bit. So there are the hearts. Soul. Yeah, these are the Botania pixies. And basically, I tried to just do that to our pick. That wouldn't have been good. Alright, so we're going to throw everything in here for right now. I'm going to put the Staff of Power in there and the Flux Capacitor, because I don't really need them right now. Not for a while anyways, so let's head back. Grab another load of stuff. And we're going to do this probably a couple more times, because wow, that was a lot of junk. So bags can go in there. Anything like that, and then these guys. We got a lot of Gaia spirits from that, which is cool. We could have taken on the upgraded version, but he would have been a lot more difficult to deal with. But it's kind of risk reward type of thing. And since we weren't really doing anything other than trying to get really didn't want anything other than the hearts, it doesn't really matter to me. So let's repair the bows, and we have all the stuff. Presumably we have most of the stuff that matters, so that's That's all I care about. So anyways, let's fly over here. Again, we got the music, which is kind of cool. But let's see, anything else that can go in there should. Loot bags can go in here. I'll deal with those later. And everything else can go in here. Cool. So we have 10 miniature yellow hearts. This is going to have to do until we can get more of these guys. So in order to get these to green, we need golden apples. And that's the enchanted version. So let's get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then in order to make these, we're going to need nether stars or jeweled apples and necrotic bones. Well, I'd rather save some EMC and get 10 jeweled apples. And hopefully we have the necrotic bones. If I can spell it. Yeah, we do. Cool. So this and this makes the green. What? Oh my god. Okay, so don't shift click that. What? Okay, so do not shift click craft these. Yeah, now I read that. Alright, I'm gonna have to do something about that. I will tell you guys what. I'm gonna get the hearts off camera. I'll probably kill a bunch more of the Gaia Guardians because it seems easy enough. That was fun. I'll stand there and hit them for a while. Didn't take much of my power, so who cares? So I am going to do that. I'm going to get all of the red heart canisters. I'm going to basically get all of the canisters that I can, and I'm just going to do that off camera because, well, I had it, but the game decided nope. So let's open these. So we got some florbs and a tesseract frame. Okay. And more essence. I don't know why I picked this up, but I did. Alright, so if we look at our quest book, we will see just what we have left. And that is not much. You know what, let's take an extra life. Not that it really matters. Basic reward bag, day blooms. So I'm going to get the hearts. Next time we are going to finish the immersive engineering, all of this stuff. We're going to get all that stuff crafted. And then the last thing, we might just do this before we end the episode next time and kind of go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!